All right, so we've been hearing a lot about the organization FEEL and some of the work that they did last year. They really helped people who were affected by the flooding, the rain situation that we had in October. And, well, 2019, they have a lot in store for you. Registration, I understand, is now open. So we're going to talk a little bit about that and the organization's plans for 2019. With me is Miss Elena Villafana-Sylvester.
Villafana-Sylvester.
Right. I have been
every time.
I have. This is what, about the 20th time that I'm speaking to you, and it's about the 20th time I made the same. It's like Elena Villafana-Sylvester. You see? All right. But good morning and welcome. So let's talk about registration first.
Okay,
registration is now open.
Right. Exactly. So this is the exciting time for all those new civil society organizations that may not have been registered with FEEL last year in 2018 or prior to that. And the registration form or the application form is available on our Facebook page, FEEL, T-A-N-D-T. So FEEL, capital T, A-N-D, capital T. And they complete that CSO assessment form. And within that, really, they're telling us about the work of their organization, what their organization does, and why they think a partnership with FEEL will work for them. Remember that what FEEL does primarily is we give the organizations, or we provide donations of goods in kind to civil society organizations so that they could use those in keeping with the work that they do.
And is there a registration cost, or you just fill out the form, and what is the process after that?
Right, they fill out the form, and once they have been approved, because of course not every organization that applies to us we may necessarily think is a good relationship or good fit for FEEL. Once they are approved, they must sign a memorandum of understanding, which details how the two parties will work together and what are FEEL's expectations. Now, this is the really tricky part, because one of the most important parts of our expectations is that the organizations are required to report to us on the use of donations that they give every single month. So we must know who are the final beneficiaries, who have received the goods in kind that we've given to you. What have you done with it? What programs, what projects have you implemented in the month before we will give you items for the following month? So once you sign that MOU, which really says that you agree that you'll do that, you will not sell the goods, you will not use them for personal gain.
There is room for accountability.
Exactly. Yeah. So there are a lot of rules, and then you pay the membership fee, which is $1,000 for the 6-month period.
Right. And how many people did the organization FEEL assist last year? I know we really had some really rough times.
Yeah. So, we estimate just on our civil society organizations that it is probably in the range of a couple 100,000 individuals. Really? Yeah. Because if we have close to 200 organizations that receive donations from FEEL. And if we assume that every organization at least assists 50 families with the donations that they receive, just think of that.
That's a huge number. And for 2019, we expect to continue assisting people.
Oh, definitely. And it's an important part. We all know what has developed over the last year. We understand what is happening in our country, and because of that, FEEL has actually ramped up the amount of assistance that it has given. So, for example, just yesterday, we started our first donation to civil society organizations across Trinidad and Tobago. So we already have something like 60 organizations registered with FEEL for this period, and they have started to receive items such as clothing and mattresses, and cleaning supplies to assist, the individuals in their community. But what has been very interesting so far for this year is that we've already received 5 applications from individuals whose homes have been affected by fire.
Yeah.
So, things have this year has started to heat up very, very quickly.
Yeah, and we did have the fire officers on this morning talking about fire and fire prevention, what people need to do. But for more information, people can call 624-7758. That is the contact number for FEEL, and that is up on the screen as well. So people can definitely contact the organization if they need help. But they also need to be or have some sort of proof that they really need help. That is important.
That's important. So, for example, when we talk about fire, the application must be accompanied by a letter from the fire services that confirms that the event actually took place. Without that, we do not consider the we do not consider the application.
And once more, registration is open for the 2019 period. Go on to Facebook.
Yes, they could go on to Facebook, download what we call our CSO assessment form, and that is available in the notes section of our Facebook page. And as soon as you log on to our Facebook page, all the instructions are there for how you can find the application form.
All right, and of course, you can call 6247-758 for more information.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Ms. Elena Sylvester.